Some days I can't get out of my bed. Some days I'm waking up on the wrong side of my head, and I got all these eyes on me, staring at me through my screen. Most nights I just can't wait to lie down. So tired from my thoughts that keep on swirling around. Medication used to help me breathe. Now it feels like it's abusing me. 'Cause all of my thoughts take the air out of me, and I can't disagree with the lies that I think you believe. Tell me, what do you believe? And if there was a way to explore my brain, I want a way ticket on a monorail train till I find the light in my mind. Am I running out of time?
しんいち、お客さんだよ。はーい、しんいち兄ちゃん今留守にしてるよ。
getting hard for me to stay. Wishing that it ended differently. Now that we're done, I still think about you. Staring at my phone like every night. Wishing you would text me one more time. Like, how's your day? Mine was good, I miss you. We had plans for us to move away when you were 25. Now we say goodbye for out to the store in the middle of the night. I miss all the little things we did to pass the time. We had plans for us to move away when you were 25. Now we say goodbye for the last time. I don't think I can move on. These photos remind me of us when we saw fireworks at Disney at midnight. You kissed me, and I think that I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love. We saw fireworks at Disney at midnight. You kissed me, and I think that I'm still in love. I'm still in love. And I think that I'm still in love. I don't think I can move on. These photos remind me of us when we saw fireworks at Disney at midnight. You kissed me, and I think that I'm still in love. It was getting hard for me to stay, wishing that it ended differently. Now that we're done, I still think about you. Staring at my phone like every night, wishing you would text me one more time. Like, how's your day? Mine was good,